Come with me on a walking tour in Roatan, Honduras cruise port. This was one of the most fun and beautiful ports on my Caribbean cruise with Royal Caribbean on the Icon of the Seas. I do have a few other videos in this series, so make sure you check those out. In this video, I'll be giving you tips on the port and showing you everything that we did there. It's a super fun port and we just came back from there, so let's get straight into the video. Let's start with pulling into the port. You can see how beautiful it is. I love that the roofs of the buildings are so colourful and all painted. It looks really gorgeous when you pull in. It's one of the most beautiful ones that we pulled into, and what makes it even more special is that you have a lovely welcome. Like, they do a performance for you, welcoming you with song and dance. I'm going to stop talking now so you can have a listen. It was so beautiful. It's the only port that did that. It was amazing, and the entertainment does not stop there. You'll see in this video that they entertain you so much here in Honduras. Let's go ahead and disembark. You can see how colorful all the buildings are here, and this was such a hot day, you guys. I feel like I say this in every port, but this was truly so hot. Good morning. I'm here in Roatan, Honduras. This is the second port on my Caribbean cruise aboard the Icon of the Seas. And yeah, we just got here. This port looks really, really good. They greeted us with some drumming and music this morning when we arrived. So let's have a walking tour and see what there is to do at this port. There are actually two ships in. So the Icon of the Seas gets the closer port entrance, while the other ship over there has to walk a little bit more further. Heading in now, you can see it's actually not too busy, although it does look very crowded right now. This is not too bad compared to other ports, and we didn't get off straight away, so maybe that's why. This is around 10 a.m. So to the right is where you go if you have any tours booked, but we didn't have any tours booked. We've got the baby. We just like to chill at the port and relax and not have stress and headache. So we're just going to have a little tour around the port. And it's a good thing that there's so much to do at this port. There's like 2 floors worth of shopping. This is some of the shops that you can come across. It's a great place to shop. And like I said, above us now is another floor full of shops. I'll be taking you up there to have a look a little bit later. This port recently had some changes a few months ago, and so this is quite new. They added in escalators. You can see them over there to take you up and down. And I think that they only just recently made the shopping 2 floors. Before it was only 1 floor. And they've also added a swimming pool, which is new. So let's go ahead and take a look at that first. That is straight away as soon as you walk off the ship. You can see here the swimming pool. It's kind of like a beachfront swimming pool. There's a bar. You can sit here, go in the pool. And I think it's such a nice addition. It makes it like such a vacay vibe. And this is why it makes it so fun to just stay at the port. You can see that the pool's really shallow. They have some tables. You can sit in the pool and have a few drinks. And it is shallow enough that you know, kids can go in there and everything. So it's such a nice addition. With how hot it is here at this port, you'll definitely want to take your swimwear because I'm sure you'll want to take a little dip. The water here is significantly cleaner than the first cruise port I showed you guys, so that is a plus. The chair use is the same as the first port, so you just need to get a drink, get some kind of a purchase from the bar, and you can go ahead and use the chairs and the pool. We're coming up now to where the deck chairs are, and you can see that they do have a little bit of a sand area. That's why it's kind of called a beachy pool vibe, because there's a little bit of sand just put there. You can see right ahead. And it makes it really nice. It's a great place to spend the day if you're like us and you don't want to leave the cruise port. The pool water is also a really nice temperature. I don't know if it's because the weather's so warm, but it's really nice temperature, lovely to just lounge in, relax in. Everyone was in there having fun. Here you can see the swim up bar a little bit more closely. There's music playing and it's a really good vibe. There are also these hammocks that you can use that hang over the pool water, and yes, they are just as beautiful as they look. How stunning. I just love this area that they've created. They also have these cabanas where you can pay to have a massage done, but I don't think they'll be very relaxing relaxing because the music is absolutely blasting, and also there's a lot of people around. I just don't think it'll be very relaxing, but I think it is a good idea. We're going to continue our cruise port tour in just a moment. But first, let's discuss a little bit what excursions you can do from Roatan. Like I mentioned, we didn't do any, but there are quite a few that you can do, and you can spend US dollars here. That's absolutely fine. The first excursion I'll mention is one you've probably heard of. It's the Monkey and Sloth Sanctuary. A lot of people like to do that here in Roatan, and it's about half an hour away from the cruise port, so you can get an excursion or get a taxi to take you there. And I think there's also parrots there as well, so that does sound interesting. If it's something that you definitely wanted to do, you can go ahead. Or you might be interested in spending the day at a beach, and the most popular beach here is the West Bay Beach, so that's another excursion that you can do. It's supposed to be a very beautiful beach with white sand, turquoise waters, and you can do quite a bit of snorkeling there, so if you're interested in snorkeling, it's a great place to do it. It's between 20 to 30 minutes drive away from the port. Now let's continue with our Roatan port tour, and we're going to head over to one of the main bars where there's loads of entertainment on. That's where we spent most of the day, so let's go. On this level is where all the pool and beach, hammock, massages, all that areas I've already shown you is down here, and there's also quite a bit of shopping. This area, they have quite a few photo ops, so you can see there Port Roatán little photo area. Quite a few people were queuing all throughout the day to get photos here, and on the other side is another sign where you can get photos. And here is the bar right ahead that we spent most of the day. This place is so fun. There's live entertainment the whole day. There was a guy playing the piano, which was super fun, and there was also the performers that we saw in the morning. They also came here and performed, and as you can see, there's plenty of seating, lovely beautiful tables. You can see the sea and enjoy the beautiful ambience. When we arrived, we found a lovely table to sit at, which was outside. It had an umbrella at the top, so that was perfect. And we just sat here. You can just go to the bar to order your drink, so that's what we did. And I'll show you the cocktails that they served. The cocktails came in the most hugest cups. Honestly, I was drinking this drink for ages, and yeah, the service is pretty good. The entertainment's great, and I definitely recommend it. We had such a good time just sitting here enjoying Roatan. It was such a good time. So many of us were up dancing, and it definitely felt like you were in the Caribbean when we got here. We headed off to have a little bit more more of a wander around the port. So now we're going to take you to see what upstairs looks like and just show you the rest of the port. The rest of the video is just going to be the walking tour, so enjoy it. I will be coming in to mention certain things that we see, but yeah, I'm just going to stop talking now and let you enjoy the port. This area here is where you can book some tours and excursions if you haven't already booked one through your cruise line. There are so many vendors here selling independent tours and excursions. You can also get taxis here if you want to do it yourself, but I think that in Roatan, organised tours are recommended. We're going up the escalators now to take a look at the second floor of shops that they have up here, and you can also see quite a nice bird's eye view of the pool area. Here they also have a really big restaurant. It was already time to head back to the boat and leave Roatan. We really enjoyed this cruise port. What I like the most about this place is that we really felt like we got to know the culture because of all the shows that they put on, and it was just so much fun when, you know, they performed, we all danced, and we really enjoyed that bit. It's also great that they have the new pool area. I think that really adds to this port because there is no beach or anything within walking distance. Quite a few of the other ports have beaches that you can just swim in the sea, but this one didn't didn't have that. So it's really good that they added in the pool area, so at least you can swim in there, which gives a bit of a different scene to the boat. There's also a decent amount of excursions that you can do from this port. Even though we didn't do any, I know that there's a lot that you can do, and it's quite easy to book one. If you don't get one on the boat, you can just book one once you're there. And that's everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope it's helped you if you're heading to Roatan, Honduras. I know that there's 2 cruise ports available in Honduras, but this is the one that we got given. I think that this is the main one that people are getting given these days. But put in the comments if you do get the other one, and make sure you check out my previous videos about the other ports that are available on the Icon of the Seas, and I'll see you in the next video.